So yeah, um, well, today's topic is very fun because I think we all know have had some kind of pets at home, and maybe not now, but in the past we had uh, maybe pets when we were uh, kids or when we were teenagers, and we usually have some experiences related with our pets, fun experiences most of the time. So basically, I would like to start sharing the vocabulary. Basically, we have and just the common pets we could have: dog, cat, bird, fish, rabbit, and some adjectives or verbs like care, feed, play, substant nouns as pet, walk, train, shelter. So I'm gonna start as always with the first question from today's topic, and as I mentioned, it's more about stories from the past. Like, what pets did you have growing up? So, I have several pets, let's say. The first one was a dog, if not mistaken. This dog was called Chester, and it's one of the pets that I can remember from the beginning of my life. I was a kid when I received it was a gift from my grandmother, and well, it was not like a fancy dog, but it's this kind of race called chandoso. So it was nice. It was cute. It was a great pet during about 8 years of life. It was sad at the end because he got very sick, and well, there was nothing we could do. Uh, and he finally passed away. And well, yeah, that's a little sad story. After that, I got um, we tried to have other dogs, but well, we were not prepared for that experience again. And it's not the same when you have spent a lot of years trying to train a dog to do and to be domesticated. But yeah, after that, the real pet that I got next was a turtle. So it was a small turtle that usually was eating lettuce and tomatoes. Well, to be just a fun fact about the turtle is that even when we know that the turtles are slow animals, they don't really uh, have a lot of speed when they are walking, or they cannot even run. But this turtle was different. For some reason, she was able to slide into the floor. I don't know if it has to do with the floor type, but the turtle was able to slide in the in the floor, and that caused an effect that seems like it was running. So yeah, that's my story about the pets that I have when I was growing up. Yeah, I would say from 6 years old until 16 years old. So in a period of 10 years, I have these two main pets. So please let me know who want to be next and share some ideas about the pets. And yes, Yank.
Um, I remember moment while my different pets. Um, I was a child. I have two parrots. Parrot is bird. Is correct?
Yeah, parrots. It's
Parrot
right.
is It's correct. It's bird, green.
Yeah, no, parrots. Parrots.
Parrots.
Yes, parrots is
Um,
it's correct.
the parrot. My favorite parrot was is after of my mission. Mm, the name
Okay.
my favorite parrot was is Chulita. I like I remember every day my parrots. Mm, no, she liked fruit and sweet or candy and peanut. Mm,
Okay.
the parrot the parrot liked it, especially candy is Noel
The
was
cookies?
yes
Noel cookies? Okay.
Noel cookies no cookies is the candy the sweet it's in Christmas
Noel.
it's sweet
Ah,
Christmas.
okay. Okay. Christmas cookies from Noel. But
It's correct. It's correct.
the one that
Or
are
not
sweet.
cookie.
Okay.
It's
Uh-huh.
not cookie. Uh, it's sweet
Like a
or
cupcake.
milk ah, in Spanish is cuadradito, ¿no ven? I
Okay.
she like it eat my parrot. Um, I had dogs, cats, and I remember turtle. Hmm.
Yeah,
Sí,
turtle.
sí, sí.
Yes.
I remember, but I really like parrots. It's my remember my sheep. I have sheep. Mm, the parrot. Este, my parrot escaped from the house because an eagle or an chulo, different, moved the cage,
Wow.
and um, in this moment, I served in mission. Remember my favorite
Wow.
pets. Thanks.
Cool. Thank you. Thank you, Yang. Anyone else would like to participate? Yes, Erika?
Hi, good night.
Hi.
My favorite pets are dogs. I have had four dogs, but the dog I love the
Hmm.
most, the last of the them all. His name was Chester.
Okay.
Chester came to our house gifts that my grandmother have to my brother Sergio to
Hmm.
help him over his fear of dogs. Um, he lived with he lived with us for 7 years. He was another member of our family. We all love him very much. Chester loved to wear tees,
Hmm.
coats, play ball, and do jump high.
Hmm. That's right. Thank you, Erika. Okay, guys. Anyone else? I'm preparing in the meantime the next question. Um, Very nice questions. So now it's more about some questions that when we can like to reflectionate about it. Yeah, give an opinion even if we have never done such as thing like adopting. So now I'm gonna talk about something that it's very common nowadays, I would say. Adopt. Have you ever adopted a pet from a shelter? Would you adopt a pet? In case, of course, in case you have never done that. And why? I forgot to put the why. So basically, this question is just an opinion about adopting. In my personal opinion, I have never done that. I have never adopted a pet from a shelter. Shelter is this kind of places where you can find abandoned beings, like human beings, pets. So in a shelter, there is also shelters for homeless people. So in this case, this shelter is for pets. So when you want to adopt a pet, you go to a shelter for pets. In this case, can be shelters for dogs, shelters for cats. That are the most common pets. Um, and well, even if I have never done that, will be a part of an adoption process because I consider there are, um, I don't know how to explain it, but for example, a dog, I mean, it's also my favorite pet. And I will say the dogs are animals that have like a better connection with the human. And sometimes those dogs that are rescued from a shelter and are adopted usually are more humble, are more cute, are more, how do you say that? Kind, are more, let me grab the word, affectionate, are more loving pets. So they can really, we can really feel the love and the gratefulness, because the gratitude, because we are rescuing them from probably being on the street or being getting hurt by previous owners, like they are receiving violence, and well, we are rescuing them from that bad word, and we are giving a new chance to have a better life. So of course I would say that adopting a pet is better. Of course, I have, I mean, I can respect the different opinions and people that prefer buying its own pets, maybe just because they want to have a specific uh, race or breed, and because I don't know, they love, for example, Labrador. I don't know how to say Labrador in English, but they love that breed of dogs, so they prefer to buy one. Okay, it's nice, but if you are just wanting a new partner in your family, a new member in your house, probably adopting is a good idea. And you are also supporting shelters, you are also supporting uh, um, the main fact of having a extra, I don't know if we can say, a population in for pets, but extra population, dogs population. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my opinion about adopting, and yeah. So now you can go. Yes, Jan.
I am super for dog adoption. Adoption is the best way for me. mm, I have two dogs in Chile, in children.
Hmm.
Mm, they were a gift from friends. Um,
Okay.
I don't know the buy uh, the buy or merchant for dogs or every animals in extinction.
Hmm.
Mm, mm, included birds. Birds is an industry, is great industry
Yeah,
in
that's right.
illegal merchant. mm, but is like I like in adoption.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's right. I think it's an illegal market right now, dark market, if this is the correct word. Yeah,
Okay.
good stuff. Anyone else would like to give their, their opinion about adopting pets? Okay, no worries. Um, yes, Daisy, go ahead.
in 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 my opinion, in my opinion, I would like adopting a cat or dog
Mhm.
because the pets need love, and I
Exactly.
live in a place big,
Mm,
so I like.
thank you. Yeah, that's true. Um, actually, that's something that I would consider from now on if I want to get a new pet. I consider that having a big place, like a big yard, backyard, or yeah, a big area where we can have like enough space for a dog, or yeah, in my case, a dog or something. It's a good thing to prioritize because sometimes and nowadays it's very common to live in a small apartment, and I consider that it's not comfortable even for us and even for the pets. This small space for having animals in there. So yeah, it's actually like a jail, I would say. So even if they can have um, like all the love and support, it's not the best place, I would say, in my opinion. And yeah, probably having a big backyard or yeah, a big house, maybe it's better for them as well. So thank you for so much for sharing your thoughts. Now I'm gonna share with you the new a new question also to reflectionate about it and well just provide an opinion. Uh, eh, actually, I add two questions in the same one, so just to take advantage of the question. So, how do pets improve your life, and what do you think about humanizing pets? Uh, so you can answer only one, those are the same answer, whatever you want. In my opinion, depending on the person, we can say that pets can improve life because it's like having company for someone that probably feels lonely. Yeah, sometimes we are alone at home, and probably this kind of help, like having a pet, can just change our mood. I mean, when you get at home and probably you live alone, it's kind of sad, I would say, and that you don't have anyone waiting for you. So probably just having a, I don't know, a pet that can receive you once you are at home, can it cheers you up, and you will feel like love at some point as well. So yeah, that's basically my opinion about pets improving life, and about those cases when I would say it's a extremely thing, and it's when the pets are becoming like humans for some people, and I think that can be actually a problem. I would say it could also be a psychological problem because they are trying to replace a real human being with a pet. Can be a dog. Yeah, I have seen even mini pigs that are actually weird pets, let's say, for me. And I think that, yeah, we can have pets, but being aware that they are just animals, they are not humans, they cannot speak, for example. So sometimes I think people can be overreacting about it. I can respect people that are finding some help from animals, but when they are at that point of humanizing pets, it can be a problem, like a mental problem, and they will need some help because they need to understand that they cannot replace humans with pets. There are a specific case where this probably can work and it's fine and completely recommendable, but I would say as a normal thing, replacing humans with animals can be an issue. But it's my opinion, of course. I respect people that really love their pets and they're treated as as children. But yeah, there are extreme cases as well. So some cases are normal, are understandable, are good enough, but others are just extreme. So yeah, that's my opinion about these questions. So now you can just go ahead and participate. Yes, Jan.
I great question. My parrot was similar to a human. The relationship to the parrot, mm, well, me in shit is tied to the human, but I was not a good idiot. It is for me. It's not good to humanize animals to animals because we take away their habitat. Mm,
Hmm.
in my opinion, mm, not spend money
Exactly.
for excessive for example, buy clothing or food or expensive food.
Yeah.
Um, for example, in the shopping, I see ah, mm, se llama? I see cats or dogs uh, with mm, um, similar or babies, similar.
Like a
Um,
seat. Yeah, I know what you mean, like a carrier or something like that.
Correct. It's correct. The carrier is expensive, different elements, similar to the human.
Yeah.
I don't, in my opinion, I don't good idea.
Yeah. I mean, It's true. I would say some specific scenarios, like I don't know, someone that can not humanly have babies. I don't know, an issue in his body, her body, or whatever, and they cannot have babies, so they can find some comfort and some, like what's the word? Consuelo, yeah, comfort, yeah, or consolation, um, in having a pet to replace what they cannot have. But still, I consider that I still have other options like adopting or maybe. Um,
The
eh,
support for vision, or the super emotional support.
mhm. Yeah, exactly.
Um,
But emotional support uh, is nice, but they I mean, the people that used to train those dogs, for example, or cats for support, uh, they they don't are willing to have people treating those animals as humans. They
okay.
should be aware that they are just an animal for supporting your emotions and stuff. You can talk to them if you want and everything, but talking to them doesn't mean that you have to treat it as a human or as another person. So
Okay.
that's
Okay.
the thing. Cool. Thank you for sharing. Anyone else would like to share something about this? Let me see. I think we can still have one last question as well. Yes, Erica.
In response to the previous question,
Mm-hmm.
I I how not adopt a pet. I think it is a great responsibility because this animal require much more care than a person.
Okay.
Um, uh, um, Pets are beautiful companions.
Mm-hmm.
They beings that are very sensitive to our emotions and know how to provide support in difficult moments. I do not agree agree that they are humanized
Mm-hmm.
because they reach the point of changing their nature
Mm-hmm.
and replacing of other member of the family.
Yeah, that's true. Thank you. Okay, guys. So to complete this session today, we will answer one last question, which is, what is your favorite type of pet and why? So I think some of you have already mentioned your favorite pet, but why? What's the reason compared to the other pets available? For example, in my case, I consider that dogs are the best pets because I feel more deeper connection with a dog than a cat, for example. For me, a cat that are very common as well as pets, even when they are independent, they do their own stuff by itself, and yeah, they don't require like a big area or space to have it because they are just more quiet and they are just, yeah, I don't know, sleeping, eating, doing too much. They are not doing too much chaos sometimes with its nails, but yeah, at the end I prefer dog because I feel yeah, deeper connection. They feel, sometimes I consider that they even feel more emotions than the cats. Sometimes the cats are just like very serious and don't show any emotions even when they are animals and they shouldn't be showing emotions. With a dog, you usually can feel more like empathy. I don't know, it's a weird sensation, but there I feel like more empathy. And also I consider they are more like fun. They are more what is the word, happy, cheerful is the word. They are more cheerful. And yeah, basically they have better, I feel a better connection. And I feel like they are more supportive when we want it. And we can see the emotions. For example, when they are happy, they are moving all his body, jumping. Yeah, we can see when they are excited. In a cat, it's not that common. And about other animals, like I don't know, bird, fish, or rabbit, or a turtle, um, they are nice, but it's not like, when I think about a pet, I'm thinking about some animal I can like go get closer, put my hand on, and maybe stroke it, or yeah, like stroke it a bit, cuddle. They won't be like upset because they love that. But for example, you cannot take a fish from the water and just like start giving some love or whatever. Same for maybe I don't know, a bird or a turtle. They are weird for those kind of actions. So yeah, duck are more nice for that reason as well. And yep, Jank, go ahead.
My favorite pet is parrot. It is obvious. They are clean. They are intelligent.
Mhm.
The parrots are funny for me. I am always talking about the parrot to this day. Mm. Well, my wife side is is I have fun. Uh, my parrot, the the first parrot, I remember now uh, because I was part of my life, and I was she.
Mhm.
It's part of my life. Thanks.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Thank you. And yes, anyone else would like to share? Okay, guys. Well, in the meantime, if someone else wants to share, okay, we still have a couple of minutes. Today we start a little later, like 5 minutes later, so I'm gonna stand the call until the 20. Um, just to let you know, well, I hope you can, if you are learning something from here, that I hope you are, please do not hesitate to invite more people. You guys can add new members to the community or to the group in WhatsApp when they can get the details about the calls and etc. It's also nice to see that some people are really getting some progress here. So please do not hesitate to invite new people. Um, I will be adding some new publicity, let's say some ads in my social media to invite new people. And well, hopefully we will have more attendance next session. Yeah, that's it. Let me know if anyone else would like to participate in this last question. If not, we can conclude our call today. And yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, it's fine. Thank you so much. As always, thank you for sharing your thoughts. Thank you for sharing your opinions and for participating in today's session. Hopefully, we will see you again on Thursday at the same time. I will be sharing this screenshot that I'm in this image, this picture in the WhatsApp group, so you can prepare and like maybe practice about the vocabulary we are sharing. It's important to learn new things every day. So thank you so much for joining today, and we will see you next Saturday.
Thanks.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye bye.
Thank you, Sergio. Bye bye.